To go green. Scarpa looks down the field, and our honorary starter for the Norwich Navigators has just started this race. We are underway with the 36 car leading us. That's Roger Perry. Perry side by side right now as this field duking it out, battling all over the place. I work out of turn number 4.
Two great veterans, Roger Perry, Walt Hovey, making their way around the speedway. Walt Hovey on the high side of the track seems to have the upper hand as they make their way down the back straightaway. They'll lift for just a moment as they make their way through the turns, accelerate back towards the start-finish line. Hovey in the lead.
Hovey on the outside with the 36 car, Perry on the inside. Those two machines side by side as they work off of turn number 2. Give that advantage to Roger Perry, but Hovey still sticks it on the inside as they work off of turn number 4 now. 17 to go.
T.H.E out there in the 59 automobile looking over the situation. Here comes the hard-charging Diego Monahan in car number 3. He's currently in the 4th spot on the speedway looking for more. Once again, they make their way down the back straightaway. They're starting to spread these cars out in the single-file formation, at least the top 4 as they make their way around the track. Here comes Walt Hovey.
T.H.E looking for that second position. He wants it from Roger Perry. Tries the inside caution out into the speedway now. Trouble up between turns 3 and 4. Two machines.
In turn number 4, eyes on Hank Scarpa. Scarpa waving the green flag, trying to get it unfurled. These guys know what the green flag means, whether it's unfurled or wrapped around the stick. They're pedal to the metal very, very quickly. Roger Perry and Walt Hovey side by side, but there's Diego Monahan on the high side of the track in the number 3 right out of racing room as he comes up behind Perry.
T.H.E right involved with those machines right now, and he's going to go for the lead on the inside. He's got the second position. He wants the first. Right on the outside of the number 16 machine of Walt Hovey. Those two machines side by side as they work into turn number 3. Coming out of 4, Hovey almost getting sideways. Back down to the stride.
Here's a car to watch out for, too. Norman Root, that's that number 80 automobile. He's currently in the 5th spot looking for racing room on the speedway, trying to keep a low groove on the track with that number 80, waiting to see how it shakes out. Still plenty of great racing left to go as they make their way around the Waterford Speedbowl. It looks like T.H.E a little loose as well.
Look at Roger Perry and Diego Monahan side by side for that 3rd spot, but look at the battle for first. The 16 car of Walt Hovey is side by side. Now he'll squeeze up to the lead. Of course, he is leading the 59 of T.H.E, running 1st and 2nd. Back down to the stripe. 13 remains.
Was a great battle. Monahan sticking to number 3 up there. Still trying to put that car up there amongst the leaders. It looks like he has the handling. Looks like he has the horsepower. All he needs is a little bit more real estate out there on the speedway to get up there towards the front. But right now, T.H.E is in the lead.
T.H.E leads the likes of Walt Hovey and Diego Monahan. Monahan currently running 4th, but the 36 also up there. That's Roger Perry. Perry is going for that second position on Hovey. Those two machines are side by side as they work off of turn number 4.
Dave Zemke brings the 17 up into the fray as he and Root mixing it up out there. Back there in the 5th spot on the speedway. They're bumping as they make their way down this track as they try to catch T.H.E. Roger Perry, Walt Hovey, and Diego Monahan battling it out for 2nd and 3rd spot. Side-by-side action with Hovey and Monahan as Hovey hits the wall.
Hovey going hard up into the turn 1 Armco barrier as that machine will come to a rest. Caution comes out into the speedway now, halfway through.
For the lead, Roger Perry. Two great veterans out in front. Diego Monahan on the restart in the 3rd spot. Here's Norman Root and Dave Zemke following Monahan around the track. Here comes T.H.E putting the nose of the 59 out in front of the competitors. Monahan now moving into the 2nd spot, side by side with Perry as they make their way towards the stripe.
That's the battle for 2nd, Monahan and Perry, but another great battle for 3rd between the 17 machine of Dave Zemke and the 80 machine. Also the 3 machine is involved, of course, Diego Monahan. Monahan looking for some racing room down low as he'll get it, but up front still the 59 machine of T.H.E.
Plenty of real estate left to cover in this one. 8 laps left to go this time by as Monahan setting his sights on Ted Dupree's number 59. They're coming down the back straightaway. We'll keep an eye on how the distance between those automobiles is maintained. It looks like Diego Monahan scratching his way towards the front.
Monahan wants that position. He's trying to lower down the distance right now. He's got it about a car length away. Also, the 17 is also involved. Dave Zemke. Zemke running third. Single file they go. Here comes Diego Monahan. He'll try to move to the outside of the 59 of Dupree. Can't get the job done, though. 6 to go.
Talk about a big burst of speed. What about the 17 of Zemke? Broke away from the rest of the pack. He's up there challenging Monahan and Dupree. Here they are making their way out of turn number 3. Headed towards 4 and the straightaway. This time by 5 laps left to go.
Great battle now for fourth between the 36 and the 80 entry. That's the 80 car. Of course, for Norman Root looking for some racing room on the 36 car of Roger Perry. But up front, it's become a 3-car race. Ted Dupree, Diego Monahan, and Dave Zemke all in a pack. 4 laps to go.
As Dan mentioned, great racing all the way around. It looks like it's a 3-car battle right now as this one winds down. The 20-lap Sportsman feature at the Waterford Speedbowl. Side by side, Monahan and Dupree goes sideways, and that opens the door for Zemke.
Dave Zemke says thank you, and he'll take that position away as Monahan now has some trouble slowing, and everybody's going to go into the back of him. And it's going to end with Monahan spinning out, and we're going to have a caution here as about 5 or 6 cars are in the infield. Tough break.
Inside of row number 1, Ted Dupree on the outside of row number 1. As we line up for the restart, they have green. Zemke with a great jump. Roger Perry in the 36 trying to follow him through to move up into the second spot on the speedway. He'll battle Dupree for the second spot. Zemke out in front, side by side. Roger Perry and Ted Dupree side by side for the second spot.
That's the great battle right there for that second spot, as Mark mentioned. Ted Dupree up there also with the number 59. But up front, still the number 17 of Dave Zemke. Dave Zemke now works up front. In second, the 59 of Dupree. In third, the 36 of Roger Perry. White flag in the air. 1 lap remains.
1 lap, 1 circuit around the 1/3 mile Waterford Speedbowl as they make their way around the track. Zemke in the lead. Ted Dupree in 59 is in the second spot on the speedway. The real battle for Perry. Perry losing some track there. Here comes Sean Monahan to take the third spot on the speedway away from Perry. Perry got loose coming out of 4. Opened the door for Sean Monahan, and he
Now down here with Sean Monahan, who's going to get his hat here. Great job by you. You ran an unbelievable race. Sean, great race by you. You came home third tonight. You've been running great these past few weeks. You got to be excited.
Yeah, we changed our driving style because I wrecked a couple weeks ago, and it happens to be paying off. I couldn't use any more cautions because my clutch was going. I couldn't get a good restart. But John Beetham set the car up really well. Chad helps me out all week in the shop. I got to thank Dave, my brother, everybody that worked so hard on the car. I also got to thank Pinnacle Auto Glass, CNC Auto, Burnett's Race Engines. John puts out awesome horsepower, Critical Signs and Graphics, and Yankee Peddler and Pawn.
Nice job tonight.
And I got to give all the glory to God for this one. I mean, my car was breaking down in the pit area. My clutch was slipping during the race. And I got to say, come on out Tuesday and Wednesday to Dodge Stadium for the Louis Palau Convention.
Thanks a lot, Sean Monahan. Congratulations tonight. Now the man who came home second, Ted Dupree. Ted Dupree, nice job tonight. You came home second. I mean, you had a lot of cautions there. A 3-lap shootout at the end. You try to get up at the front. You finished second, got to be feeling great.
Yeah, it was a good run considering the rest of the runs we had, but I would have gave him more room if he didn't get into me. That's, you know.
That's racing, as they say.
That's right. I like to thank the coffee break, mom, dad, my wife, and family, and the Cutting Edge, A-Team Oil, Lighthouse Signs, and anybody else that I missed.
Well, thanks a lot for that. Congratulations. Nice job. Now the next man is the man who finished up front. He's getting his pictures here. What a run by you tonight. You had that late caution. You had to be a little nervous, but you played it like a champion and you won tonight's race.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I can't believe I made it to the front. I thought I was going to finish third there, and Diego and Teddy got together, and I just went to the bottom and took the lead.
What were you thinking when you saw those two machines come together? Were you just trying to steer clear?
I was just hoping they weren't going to come down on me. I was going to make it by before they came back down on me.
I'm sure you have a lot of sponsors you want to thank tonight.
Yeah, I got Guilford Logging, North Guilford Lawn Care, and Larry's Auto Machine.
Well, thanks a lot for that, and good luck for the further weeks, and great job tonight. Congratulations, Dave.
Thank you.